We are family everywhere, a Dutch family. In 2021, we traded our brick house for a house on wheels and our hectic life for one with lots of freedom and adventure. We traveled through Europe, we crossed Canada, went all the way to Alaska, and made our way south towards Argentina. At the time this video goes online, we are already in South America. But before we share all these incredible adventures, we go back to our first year in Northern America. Let us take you into our life full of adventure, with highs and lows, but above all, to the most beautiful places in the world. After a rainy night, we left our spot to visit the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, although we didn't saw much in the morning. It rained on and off the whole morning, but since we have time, we decided to wait until the weather improved. So, the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. It's raining on and off. We waited already for about 2 hours, but it doesn't really improve. So we are exploring anyway. The Black Canyon is one of the youngest parks in the US and got its name of the walls that are often in the shadow, making them appear black. Some parts of the gorge receive only 33 minutes of sunlight per day. And Gunnison, that's after John William Gunnison. He led the first expedition into the canyon. The southern wall has a degrade of 93%, which is scarily steep. The next day we drove to the north side of the park, which is 129 km and so a 2 to 3 hour drive. It's not allowed to drone inside the national park, but if you do it just outside its borders, you can still get a glimpse of how this amazing canyon looks from a bird's eye. Yesterday we saw a painted wall from the other side, and it's indeed just a painting, but also the tallest cliff in Colorado and the third tallest in the United States with its 686 meters depth. So, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park Part 2. We are now at the other side of the canyon. We drove 2 hours to get there since there is no bridge over the canyon. This canyon side is also very impressive. We can see much better now how steep this canyon is. It has a degrade of 93% on the other side, the wall on the other side. So that's just straight down. It's really impressive to see. The deepest point in the canyon is 829 meters. It's by far not the deepest canyon in North America. However, it's unique because it's much narrower, ranging from about 300 to only 12 meters. Hey Carlijn, are we having fun?
Mama.
Wauw. Dat is mooi, hè?
Ja.
And after another fantastic day, with also a few drops of rain, we drove to a nice place to camp, just outside the borders of the park.
We spent 2 days in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, a park which is not so much visited by tourists than other parks we've been so far. And it has spectacular sceneries, really amazing. Now we find a nice place to hang out for a day, something we were really looking forward to. We made a fire, baking some bread, playing a little bit, and just doing a little bit of nothing. There always seems to be a reason to move on. It's sunny, so let's visit that park or this thing before the weather changes. Or it's rainy, let's drive that boring part now, because what are we going to do otherwise?
So yes, this was a perfect place to practice our outdoor cooking skills and making our first sourdough bread.
Oeh, dat ziet er lekker uit, jongens. Zullen we die daar gaan eten? Doe dan lekker op de hoofd.
And I must say, it was just as delicious as it looks.
So today is the 5th of October. It's a perfectly sunny day today, and we are going into the mountains where the foliage colors are at its peak right now. We really love that, really looking forward to it.
At this time, we were only driving from A to B, but got surprised by the incredible sceneries. At the end, we stayed a day longer, stopping at several viewpoints over the same gorge than the Black Canyon. A nice place to drone, that's what we thought. But if you look closely, you will see our drone got a mark attack by a bird. The birds didn't like the presence of our drone, what we of course respect, and landed our drone as fast as we could. Again, we found a very nice spot to spend the afternoon and got blown away by a magnificent 360-degree sunset. And now it was really time to go into the mountains. As we drove north, we saw the landscape change. It was idyllic and rugged at the same time. And once we reached the start of the Kevlar Pass, the adventure could start. The Kevlar Pass is an unpaved road through a very beautiful area full of aspens, which are bright yellow now. And as this area deserves a video on its own, you can watch all our adventures in this colorful area in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, and we would love to hear from you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any of our adventures. See you next time.